on to an unboxing. Now, this is the Butterfly Book Club. This is the Butterfly Book Club box for November. Usually it doesn't come in these plastic bag things, so I'm assuming they just put it in because, of course, the November weather can rely on to rain, and that's exactly what it's doing right now, raining. Now, even through this, the box feels full. You know, like when a box can barely contain whatever it's got in it. That's what this feels like. Another reason for the plastic bag might be because this is the first box of the new packaging. So let's see, I do have an older one. So this is what the boxes used to look like. And this is what the box looks like now. I do prefer this design. It just, I get it, it's just a box, and other book boxes don't put much effort into their things, and there's effort gone into this. It's just not as much as this one. But this is the new box, so I'm not sure why it feels so full, because the whole reason for the whole rebranding, the new boxes, there's going to be a new website coming in January, is that it wasn't going to have all the like little extras in it, but this box feels like it's bursting at the seams. So we're going to see what's in it. Or it could just be an extremely big book, which I think that's what it is. Look at the height of this thing. Now, again, on the inside, it's got the new box. It's got the new, it's got all the social media handles on it. So we've got Instagram, TikTok, and their website, which the other one, although it had it, it didn't have it as much. So the inside's a lot better. And I'm just going to take everything out of it so I can see the bottom of it. But yeah, that is what the inside of the new box looks like. And this is what the inside of the old box looks like. I do like the butterflies and the archways. But out with the old, in with the new. It looks fresh. It looks fresh. It's a new redo. So, because I've taken everything out of the box already, let's see what we've got. Usually this book box has the card that goes with it. This is a different type of card because on the back it says, "Thank you for your purchase. We hope you love your special edition. To ensure you can enjoy your book to the fullest, keep out of direct sunlight. Use the dust jacket to protect the book when reading. Do not remove any metal corners or ribbons." Metal corners? I don't have a book that has metal corners. So that is a new thing. This hasn't been in any of the other book boxes. Is this? I've just realised what this is. It's not the November subscription box. You know when you pre-order a book and then forget about it? Yeah, that's what I've done here. So it's only reading this card, this nice card that came with it, that I've actually realised what book it is, because there's a letter from the author on the back and it says what book it is. So no, this is not the November subscription box. So I don't know whether the box will have changed yet. But the reason it is so full and so chunky is because it's got 2 books in without breaking them. So these are a pre-order. It is not the November subscription box. It is a pre-order that I totally, completely didn't forget about at all. It is actually the When Wishes Bleed duology. Book 1 and book 2. That I totally didn't forget that I'd ordered. So yeah, this is what it comes with. So this is the first book. It's When Wishes Bleed by Casey L. Bond. And look at that cover. It is just marvellous. The artwork on these is to die for. But that is the front. On the back, and that is the back. I love this foiling, it's just gorgeous. And it does have sprayed edges as well. And the inside artwork is just amazing. Look at this. And it's the same artwork on the back. And it is signed. So, so pretty. And this is the second one. The Omen of Stones. Second in it. It's not as thick as the other one. But then sometimes they're not. But yeah, and this is the front naked hardback. On there. They really have outdone themselves with these. So this is the front of the second book and this is the front of the first one. Whereas if you turn them over, I don't know whether that's supposed to be like that. Or whether... Although when you sit them end to end, they sort of go like this. But that's the back of the second one and this is the front of the first one. And it's the same on here. Yeah, it's so, so pretty with their sprayed edges and their just artwork, and it's just gorgeous and lovely. And because these books don't have a blurb, which is my one criticism of the book club. Even if it was just a card like this that had the blurb with it, it doesn't have it. So the blurb for this, according to Goodreads, is one prince, one witch, one fate. The upheaval in my life began the moment a prince stumbled into my house and asked me to read his fortune. Any other night I might have made an excuse to get him to leave, but this was no normal visit. My fingers prickled to touch him, so I granted his request by handing him a single wishbone. When he snapped it, the wish bled. Hearing me suck in a shocked breath, he asked what it meant. Such an ominous omen could only mean one thing. His death was imminent. Fate revealed that he wouldn't die of natural causes. Someone wanted him dead. Stunned by the revelation, the man I now knew as Prince Tauren disappeared into a night I feared he wouldn't survive. The following day I received an invitation to the castle. While it seemed the prince believed I could intervene and uncover who was plotting his death, his motives didn't stop there. I was being summoned to join 12 other women in vying for the opportunity to be his wife and future queen. Going could mean jeopardizing my plans to reclaim my heritage and resurrect the House of Fate, but staying would guarantee Tauren's death, and the blood of his wish would be on my hands. Ooh. See, it does sound really interesting. Now, I'm not going to read the blurb for the second book, simply because I haven't read the first one yet. And in reading blurbs of second books, they can have spoilers for the first one, and I don't want to be spoiled. They've really knocked it out of the park with another fabulous duology that isn't the November subscription box.